All right, it is Get Healthy, Get Active, and Fit Week, I guess. Happy New Year. We've been hanging out at Elevation Fitness and Crosstraining, downtown Medicine, had a division of Heartbreaker Dance and Fitness. My new best friend, Dana Gackle. I kind of have to call her that, so she'll take it easier on me. But we've been hanging out, enjoying our time down here. Dana, thanks for joining us again.
Yes, it's good to see you again. It's been a long, 2 years, I guess, since the last time?
Or 2 days, or 2 hours, or something like that. We've been doing so many things. She's sick of seeing me already. You can see it all over her face. But what do we got going on in the background?
We've actually got sparring, so it's a non-contact, getting on some boxing gloves and learning how to spar with each other and how to block, so you're actually not hitting each other, but it's a really good workout.
Now, I understand this is a fairly new class, which is fantastic. Now, what elements are involved for sparring? It sounds like it's fairly physical and intimidating, I guess?
Well, it's actually non-contact, so I think if people realize that it's more non-contact, it's less intimidating. It's really learning how to box with each other, but you're also learning defense, and you're not actually hitting each other. You're just learning how to move around the room. So it's a really good workout, and there's lots of components to learn, so there is a lot to it, but it is really interesting.
Okay. Now, one of the main elements, which really isn't talked about a lot when it comes to fitness, health, activity, is nutrition. How much does that play an effect into this?
Actually, it plays a huge role into kind of your overall health and fitness. Fitness is actually only 20% of what you do, and nutrition is 80% of what you do. And when you have the two combined, that's the best way for being healthy and just having, the eating right and being fit and just having it all together.
What are some maybe poor habits, fitness habits or nutrition habits rather, that someone can avoid to start off the new year?
Well, a lot of it's a mindset. I think once people kind of get into a bit of a routine and they keep it going as far as the fitness, it's good because they get to a point where they hate missing. And it's kind of the same thing with nutrition. I think when you realize that you're doing all this hard work of working out in a class, but you're not combining it with eating healthy and eating right, it almost is defeating all that hard work that you're doing. And when people start seeing results with the combined nutrition and fitness, it's really motivating, and then it keeps people going in the right direction.
And that makes everything easier for getting into a class like this, right? If you have right nutrition, right sleep, that all plays an effect?
For sure. It's all about your overall health and fitness, not only what you do now, but it's also looking forward and how you're going to remain healthy and fit looking forward as well.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to getting involved in this sparring class. If there's one food that you would advise people maybe to avoid in the 2014 to kind of change their nutrition habits, what would you recommend?
To not eat?
To not eat.
Oh boy. Sugar. Anything with sugar. So if it's like chocolate bars or the ice cream, sugar is a huge culprit for a lot of people, and it's a tough habit to break.
And what's your favorite healthy food that you would recommend to grab onto for 2014?
My favorite would be, I like a lot of the stuff with healthy fats, so when you think of avocado and tuna and canned tuna and stuff like that, I like those kinds of things.
Okay, New Year's resolutions are going to stay intact because of Dana Gackle, so we're going to test out a little bit of the sparring class. Looking forward to that. Stay tuned.